You say you still have all 5 of the Bitcoin. Do you at least bet against your existing? Do you at least do what I do, bet against it? Because you could at least make money betting against the Bitcoin that you have. Look, I'm not saying sell all your Bitcoin, but come on, man. At least sell one of them. You know, at least sell one of the Bitcoin and then just fucking buy something that's a real asset that pays you. Fuck, you can get like an entire portfolio of dividend stocks. Jazz Cab Confession says, yes, absolutely. You think I just own BTC? Honestly, with the way you talk about BTC, I thought that's all your portfolio was. Yeah, I did think you own. Here's the thing, Jack's Cab. Look, the way that you talk about Bitcoin makes me think that you're like a 15-year-old boy. All right. And it's a cult. Like, you do realize that just because the phony baloney market, by the way, the phony baloney dildo market puts it up, no, it's bullshit. But hey, man, cool, good on you for being able to profit off. Because honestly, if you got it at 16,000, honestly, that means you're basically almost at $500,000 in that value. But what I don't understand, I mean, look, if you want to hold it, fine. If you have other assets, you're good. At least you have. Hopefully, you just have a bunch of stocks as well, or something like that. At least you're hopefully heavily diversified in stocks. I both steeds for in a garden for. Oh, I don't know what you're saying there. Give me 1 second, you guys. I need some pomegranate juice. Here's the thing, Jazz Cap. It's good that you have other assets, and at least you're not like relying on stupid shit. You know what I mean? You're not relying on you're not just relying on Bitcoin. Thank God. Hopefully, I'm assuming you have a bunch of assets that at least pay you money. You did say you're a landlord, so you probably get a lot of rent money from the real estate that you own. So good for you. I mean, I support cash flow. See, cash flow is king in my opinion. So assets are the real king, but cash flow is the income is the outcome. Is my whole philosophy. I stole that from Tony Robbins, by the way. Income is the outcome, and it's a good philosophy overall. Income should be the outcome. 1 moment, I'm gonna fill up on some pomegranate juice. All right. Oh, seeds. All right. But hey, to each their own. I'm a little sad though that Jack's Cab. It does sadden me that Jack's Cab is such a Bitcoin shill. Here's what I don't get. Jack's Cab. How can you be so successful, yet think that Bitcoin is not a Ponzi scheme? You know what I mean? You've been in the finance world. Why don't you believe that Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme? You, of all people, as somebody who's actually educated, should know that Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. Come on. Come on, man. It shocks the shit out of me that somebody as enlightened as you, somebody who is as intelligent as you, can't see what I see. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know how. I really don't know how. the more I study Bitcoin, the more I'm convinced it's probably the greatest Ponzi scheme I've ever encountered. And it's great because you don't have many opportunities in life to bet against Ponzi schemes. I will admit, I don't know what it is about Bitcoin that pulls the wool over smart people's eyes.